Yo, it's your girl J Entertainment in the building right now. We here right now live at the Urban Onyx Media Awards. Let's go. And I have an amazing poet standing right here beside me. And that's Miss Shantè Renèè herself. Is that correct?
Yes.
Let's go. Yes, ma'am. So we're gonna let the people's voice get to know Shantè Renèè a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna introduce herself and let y'all know what she got going on. I love me a good poet. So you know what I'm saying? I might just get a little slick one on her. We gonna see. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Shantè. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing? My name is the poetess Shantè Renèè. You can follow me on IG at poetess_Shantè Renèè and on Facebook at Shantè Renèè.
Yes. Oh my God, that's so amazing. I love poetry. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I bet you sleep poetry, wake up and you can write poetry, can't you?
Listen, my tag right here says my heart beats poetry.
And look, I ain't even know that. Look, I'm telling
poetry
you.
is life. Yeah. Everything surrounding us is poetry.
So when did you start doing poetry?
I started writing poetry at the age of 11. I grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and my environment just pushed me into my pen. So I find freedom in my pen. Paper is my canvas, my pen is my paintbrush, and I just go off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you do your poetry, is it from deep within, or is it stuff you see around, or you just think about what's going on in life? Like, how do you choose what your next poet is going to be about?
I don't actually.
My bad.
Yeah. I don't actually choose. Sometimes I feel I'm commissioned to do a piece for a theme for like women's empowerment events, men's empowerment events, birthdays, or something like that. I do that. But for me, just like I said earlier, my paper and my pen is it's a blank canvas. So sometimes I never know what's going to come out on the other side of it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So you love doing poetry, ain't
I
you?
do. I love doing spoken word. See, the thing is, some people are just poets and they just like writing. I love spoken word. So I love the performance of it. Spoken word is you bring in the poetry to life. So I love spoken word poetry. I've been performing. I've only been performing. I started writing at 11, but I started performing in 2020. Hitting up all the open mics and things like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And so I kind of that's my vibe right there. I love performing.
So have you ever collabed with any other poets and done something together?
No. Well, I have done a couple. I did one collaborative piece with Paige the poet. But we don't perform it as much. But I really definitely want to collab with a few poets. RL the poet. Yeah, he won tonight. Yes. Shout out to RL the poet.
Shout out.
Yes. He has these love notes on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and type in RL the Gifted One, and look up love notes, you'll see all the poetry visuals that he does. We actually did collaborate. I was just a muse. I didn't get to spit in his in the video, but it was called Erotic Acapella. And so I was in that video with him. But we were just talking tonight that we gonna collab soon.
Nice. So where's your next project going to be at?
You know what? That's still to be determined. So keep a lookout on my social media platforms. I'm in the process of trying to figure out, do I want to do it podcast style? Do I want to do it just on YouTube? Writing a book. The possibilities are endless. But I have been featuring different places. I've been asked to host, and I've hosted a lot of events in the Triad. I hosted poetry events at Gate City Tavern. Just doing little things out here and there, wherever you might see me pop up in your city. You never know.
Hey, you might. You just might.
Yeah.
And y'all heard it here right now, the people's voice, J Entertainment in the building right now. So you said you can follow her on social media. Make sure y'all keeping up with her. I'm telling you right now, I cannot wait to hear the poetry that she has. You got something you can say off the dome, or what's going on? You think, how about this? I don't even want you to do it off the dome, because you know what I'm saying? Like, what's one of the poetries that you've written that stand out the most? And do you have a line from it that you can show us that was inspired by what was going on?
Absolutely. So I will do this piece. It was actually inspired by Natasha Walker. There was a award that was given tonight in her namesake. As you guys know, her husband was here in her honor. She was tragically murdered over a year ago, but she was heavy in this community. And She was one of my gold friends. It was a group of us, and she called us the gold friends. And this piece was inspired by her.
Okay.
Food for thought. Are you living or merely existing? Leaving your life on replay and lip syncing. Never turning the channel, just comfortable with the station. Non-stop commercials in heavy rotation. Are you a rerun and never gets old because this show is a classic is what you've been told? You even gotten comfortable with knowing your lines. No need for her rehearsal. Just call me when it's showtime. So you haven't noticed the changes. What was once innovative is now complacent. Remember what it was like to get a new script, to hear fresh words fall from your lips, the excitement of doing something new, introducing the world to another side of you. When did it become okay to sit in the comfort zone, to hide in the shadows when you're the leading role? Your life's a premiere and you're the star. Show the people tuning in that you are the best part. Renew, refresh, revitalize 24/7 Eastern Standard Time. Keep them watching. Remember, you're not the only channel. Stay relevant because even the greatest shows get canceled.
Let's go. That was so nice. That was beautiful. And you heard it here right now, the people's voice with Jay. Jay Entertainment in the building. We here right now. Let's go turn up.
It's J.E., y'all.